Hello and welcome. It is 4:30 in the morning and we are actually about to hop on a 3-hour bus ride over to Rainbow Mountain.
Yes, and we've decided to go with Palccoyo Rainbow Mountain instead of the more well-known Vinicunca Rainbow Mountain, and we'll tell you why in a little bit.
And also, it is actually our 1-year wedding anniversary and it's such a fun way to celebrate.
I know, I'm so excited! So this is an adventure that we've been wanting to do for quite some time, but we actually booked it rather last minute. So yesterday we walked into the city of Cusco so that we could book a tour with a local tour agency. If you actually go in and book in the city, it's way cheaper than if you were to book online a couple months in advance. And so that is exactly what we did, and we did get a really great price. It was probably half of what we were seeing online. And so they had an opening for today and we were like, sure, we'll take it. So we weren't planning on doing it this early, but we're very excited that we got a spot and the driver should be pulling up any second now.
Hello, driver today.
Perfect, thank you. Buenos dias.
So we just finished 2 hours of driving towards Rainbow Mountain, and most of the tours that come for either Rainbow Mountain do include a complimentary breakfast, so that is what we're gonna go enjoy now.
Lead the way.
So we just finished breakfast and we had some bread, some cheese, some fruit, and it was honestly really delicious, and it was a good stop because it is definitely a bumpy ride, but we're probably about halfway there and we have like another hour and 30 minutes left. So we are starting the hike and it's going to be about 45 minutes and it's high elevation, so we're definitely going to be huffing and puffing. And I've probably only been in the sun for like 10 minutes and my nose is already starting to burn, so I put some sunblock on. But it's really beautiful.
Wrap your hands, clap, and make a deep breath. It's for avoid the altitude sickness.
Rub the hands.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
Yeah,
What
feel
about
pretty
the
good.
breath? Can you breathe normally?
Better than I expected.
Better and better the higher you go up. More out of breath you also get.
Yeah, it's blocking the wind here though.
Yeah.
So we are almost back to the van, and what we've done is about a 3-mile hike, and it was honestly breathtaking in so many ways.
Literally breathtaking. My breath is gone.
Yes, no breath. We were unable to talk to you guys because we literally could not.
Are you alive?
I'm alive.
So we just stopped and had lunch as we are halfway back from Rainbow Mountain, and it's the same idea. It's all you can eat buffet, but this time with lunch instead of breakfast. But Rainbow Mountain was absolutely insane, and we're going to tell you guys all about it once we get back to our Airbnb.
Welcome home, mi amor.
So it's currently 5 p.m. and we just got back from our Palccoyo Rainbow Mountain tour, and wow, what an amazing trip it was. I can't believe we got to do this for our wedding anniversary. It was so special, and I'm so sorry we didn't get to film during the tour a little bit more. It was actually crazy windy. We were being blown off the face of the earth, and our mic definitely would not stand a chance. And so we thought it'd be better if we sat down and talked to you guys with some better audio now. So let's start off by telling you guys why we chose Palccoyo over Vinicunca. So first of all, at Palccoyo, there are 3 rainbow mountains that you can admire and enjoy, whereas at Vinicunca there's only 1. And so of course you want to choose the one that has more options, and all 3 were absolutely gorgeous, and there was also the most beautiful green valley paired with red clay, and it was absolutely stunning. And so that's one of the reasons. The second reason is Vinicunca is actually in higher elevation, and it takes a 6-mile hike to go see that one rainbow mountain. Whereas at Palccoyo, you actually only need to take a 3-mile hike to see all 3. So it's really a win-win situation.
And another thing to note about Palccoyo Rainbow Mountain is that there are actually a lot less visitors. So pre-COVID, there was about 1,000 to 2,000 visitors that would go to Vinicunca, whereas at Palccoyo, there would only be like 50 to 100 visitors per day. But while we were there was probably only like 30 people.
Yeah.
And it's so spread out. It was honestly just our group.
Right.
So it was really incredible. And another thing I do want to note is it was very extreme because we were at such high elevation.
Yeah.
Everyone was like painting on sunblock, so everyone's face was covered in white, and it was funny because I literally was hiking for like 10 minutes, not even, and my nose was already getting really red.
Yeah, I mean you can see that mine is pretty red.
I'm really glad we had our hats.
And then another fantastic thing is you're walking through the beautiful valley and you see all these rainbow mountains, and then all of a sudden you look out and there's just this huge host of snow-capped mountains, and that came out of nowhere. I was just like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, no one even talked
Yeah,
about
no
it.
one
I
said
had no idea.
there were going to be huge snow-capped
Yeah, you
mountains.
could just see glaciers in the distance. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
And another thing to note is while we were hiking up, we hiked all the way to this overview where you could see all of them. Because there was a lot of earthquakes and tectonic plates shifting, it created this like stone forest is what they're kind of calling it. So it was really cool to have a 360 view from that stone forest up at the top of the mountain.
So all in all, we definitely recommend Palccoyo. It definitely is just a little bit more expensive than Vinicunca, obviously, because so many more people go there, and so you're probably being loaded into a massive bus full of people, and of course the costs are going to go down. Whereas with us, we had a tiny van. It actually wasn't even a bus, and it was just a little bit more intimate, and you had more time with your tour guide, and I just really enjoyed that experience.
Yeah. And another thing that I do want to note that was really cool is that more than half the group was actually local, and there was just a lot of local people visiting.
Yeah, local
Palccoyo.
Peruvians, and they're all so nice. They're teaching us a little more Spanish, and it was a great time, honestly. So yeah, we definitely recommend it. And of course, like I said this morning, do get the tour in town in Cusco, because it will save you a lot of money rather than booking online. So tonight we are having a very special dinner to celebrate our little milestone. So tonight we are having the guinea pig. And although you probably think of the guinea pig as your cute, fluffy household pet, in the Peru country, it is not seen as that. It is actually a delicacy and tradition that has been in the Andean culture for over 5,000 years.
Yes, and it is actually so part of the tradition and culture here that it's even in a religious painting in a cathedral here, like just a few blocks away.
Yeah, in Cusco.
Yeah, so it's like Jesus and his disciples, they're sitting down for the Last Supper, and they are eating some cuy, which is guinea pig.
Yeah, so they call the guinea pig cuy here, which is basically like the squeak that they kind of hear the guinea pigs make, and so that's why the name came to be.
Yeah.
And also, this was originally enjoyed by Incan royalty, but nowadays, everyone can enjoy the cuy, yay, which means we get to enjoy it. And so we actually found a restaurant that specializes in the cuy. They apparently have the best in all of town.
It is oven roasted for an hour.
Yeah, for a whole hour. We did call in advance to make sure that they could oven roast it for us. And it was $20 US, which is actually not that bad if you really think about it. So we're going to a pretty upscale restaurant. And if you go to an upscale restaurant in the US for maybe like a steak, it's like $30 to $40 for, you know, a good piece of steak. And so an entire guinea pig here is only $20, which is not bad at all. So we're really excited to try that out. I haven't had it. I didn't get to try it the first time I came to Peru, so it'll be a first experience for us both.
All right, we are now gonna head to dinner. It is probably a 1-minute walk, and I cannot wait.
Best kiwi in town. So we just saw these breads come out of their firewood oven, and it has the same herb dipping sauce that our guinea pig is going to be covered in. So we're going to give it a shot. Very good. So for drinks, we went for the pisco sour, which is their national drink. Of course, we had to try it, and we have one that has passion fruit and the other one has lime. So here is our lovely little guinea pig. It's beautifully cooked, beautifully presented, and it's actually served on this wonderful roof tile. Very cute. And so now that we have taken all our beautiful pictures, they're going to bring it back into the kitchen and chop it up for us. So we also got some beef heart skewers, and on the menu it's called papa, and it's another well-known food in Peru. Most of the time it's found on the street, but this time we're getting it at a nicer restaurant, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Buenas noches.
So we just walked 20 seconds back to our Airbnb, and dinner was just fantastic.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We actually just got back. I have this new app that helps you convert different currencies. So we were putting in the amount that dinner was, and we looked at the total in US dollars, and we were like...
Well, wait. And this is including tips for the server, tips for the harp dude who was playing in front of us, and just everything, all the food. And it was only 50 US dollars.
Yeah.
And that is honestly mind-blowing, because we got like the most expensive thing on the menu, which was their guinea pig.
And then we also got drinks, we got dessert.
Yeah.
And they gave us bread.
Like,
it
we
was
had
just
like a little appetizer.
Such a nice dinner.
And it was candlelit, amazing service, and they were doing so well with COVID, and I just can't believe how inexpensive it was. And that just really says, like, you can eat such amazing food in Peru for a very inexpensive price. And if that doesn't tell you to come and visit Peru, I don't know what else could tell you, especially with the views that we got today.
I know, seriously, today will be a day that I remember for the rest of my life. And I'm really glad that we get to share it with you guys. So thanks for joining. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.